Everyone has a nice, fantastic Mother's Day, and I hope you have a nice, positive day. Now then, tomorrow's gonna be hectic for me. I might not be in everyone's stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be doing two streams of the next anime on the list. Okay, I am going to say this right now. Some animes in Japan are well. There's some person that commented saying why you're reviewing this. It's on the list. I have to review it. But I told everyone that it's because of the main romantic plot that I like, but not the side characters. I do not like the side characters of that anime. That's why it's not higher up on the list, thank God. But I think the romantic side point was really good, to my opinion. Here's the thing Japan likes to have girls with big boobs, and that's pretty much the main gist of. There's a genre for big anime boobs in anime. When the big boobs are the plot, I try not to like the only anime that has big that is surrounded with big boobs that that I gave it a 10 is High School DxD. And the only reason why I put in saying that name is because High School DxD, even though its the plot is because of the boobs, it's not on the list because of reasons. When I made this list, I tried to my best to make sure that all the anime has nothing to do with boobs, but there are some and there's I know there's three of them that have that problem that are on the list, which is the last anime that we did on the list, the next anime on the list, and there's another anime that's on the list that has the same issue, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Um, but I think that comedy teen is better because of how the main character plots and stuff. Because I like comedy. I'm a comedy person. Now then, with that being said, I did not want to do a review on this anime on their Mother's Day because of how ridiculous it is. Um, I will be playing two of the games of the anime on the PlayStation 4, so I'll be live streaming them as well. It might take me 2 days. I might do two live streams in a row because of the anime, but I'm only gonna stream it one last time, because if you go back to my live stream history, I've already live streamed both games of me beating them. So I don't really need to show off the game as a whole anymore. But I want to at least show you guys what ridiculousness this anime is. It has nothing to do with the plot, it has nothing to do with that. The next anime on the list is on the list because of reasons, and I'll get to that tomorrow, but I would like to digress. This anime, how do I put this? The next anime on the list has the same issue as the last anime with big boobs. Um, Now, when it comes to animes with big boobs, if that's the main plot of it, I try not to put that on the list to begin with. I've watched my fair share of anime with big boobs. Like I said, High School DxD is one of them. But when it comes to that plot, I don't really like a plot that much. That's why High School DxD is on the list. Also, Sakurai, Seikei or something like that. I don't know. That's not on the list, and I gave that a 7 because the girls have big boobs, and I don't like that. That being said, though, I would like to say this in advance. The next anime on the list is surrounded with big boobs. Okay, I'm giving you a fair warning today. Okay, and I did not want to review the anime when it's Mother's Day, so I don't want to do that because I have full respect for my mom. Because if it wasn't for her, I'll be dead. Literally, true fact. She was the main reason why I went to the hospital after 3 hours of puking at the house when I was 4 years old. But anyway, when I banged my head on the heater, pretty much when I was 4. So I'll explain that when I get to that. But anyway, the next, I'll tell you this much. This will probably be the last anime that has surrounded with big boobs as the main plot. Because for a while, because the next anime that is surrounded with, you know, big boob ladies, is already in the 20s, and then that's it. Okay? I try not to, how do I say it? If it's surrounded with big boobs, I try not to put it on the list unless it has a reason. If I have a good reason, I'm putting it on the list. I mean, if it's the comedy, if it's the romance, if it's this, that, and the other thing. Anime is really interesting, okay? Japanese people are a bunch of perverts. I understand that, but this will probably be the only anime on the list that I will not recommend people watching unless you're curious, okay? Um I will be doing a live stream for both games on the PlayStation 4. There's 2 seasons of this anime, which both seasons make no fucking sense. They have the route of sort of online, sort of. I don't know. I've never watched the second season. I've only watched the first season. Because the second season is completely have a different plot summary altogether. But this anime will be interesting when we record it. I will be doing 2 games. So there's that. But I would like to say this. I hope everyone has a nice, positive Mother's Day. And stay positive, everyone. As for the anime, I'll save that until tomorrow, so that way we will not be having our eyes clean out of soap. Because I feel like that's what's gonna fucking happen tomorrow. But I like to say this: after we get to this, after we're done with this anime on the list, I guarantee you that it's gonna be more tamed. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Okay. So I hope everyone has a nice positive day. Take care. There won't be no thumbnail on this video because of the fact that I'm not doing an anime review or on the top animes of all time. In my opinion, it's just gonna be me talking. So I hope everyone has a nice Mother's Day. Stay positive, and yeah, thumbs up.